I lost 34 pounds in the last 5 months using ChatGPT, and you can too. Let's talk about it. So this is how I was in the beginning of the year, and this is how I am now. And all I did was use ChatGPT as my personal coach. Before I begin, this isn't my first bulk or this isn't my first diet, so I'm not really new to this, but ChatGPT really did help me just staying on track. So let's get started. My biggest problem wasn't working out, but it was actually just staying consistent with the food. You know, I be craving McDonald's, Cane's, Chick-fil-A, Panda, all these delicious pizza, bro. Oh my jeez, pizza, the most unhealthiest thing you can possibly eat. I was craving that. I still do. Tracking calories, working my 9 to 5 every day, feeling like I'm losing time. Let me tell you, ChatGPT really did help. I'm not sponsored, like I said. I feel like if people actually do this, stay consistent, they can do a lot of things. Now, don't get me wrong. In the beginning of the month, every day was the hardest part. Like the first 3 weeks, if you can do the first 3 weeks, every other week gets a lot easier. When it comes to being on a calorie deficit, people see it as a big challenge, especially when they think you're not able to enjoy their meals or going out and, you know, late night cravings. But actually, that's completely wrong. There would be nights where I either wanted a late night snack, I wanted to go out and drink with the boys, or I wanted to have a nice little cheap meal on a fast food place. And people tend to think of that as, oh, you can't have that, you got to be in this strict diet and you can only do this. Yes, don't get me wrong, you can most definitely do that and get progress a lot faster. Me, I'm not trying to compete, I'm not trying to, you know, do anything crazy. I just want to feel healthy and look lean. Does this mean I'm gonna have a little bit of fast food and a little bit of alcohol and maybe a little late night snack? Yes, slow progress is good progress regardless. I'm gonna give you a few examples when it comes to all 3 options I just said. One, when it came to alcohol, if I knew I was gonna drink Friday night on Thursday, I would let it know, hey, I'm gonna go out Friday night to drink. How should I eat? What should I do? How should I plan it? Now, ChatGPT isn't going to judge you, right? Because it's AI. Maybe it will judge you a little bit. Maybe they'll get self-conscious, you know what I'm saying? But it will tell you options. Alcohol, there's a lot of sugary alcohol drinks. ChatGPT is going to tell you not to drink the sugary drinks because sugary drinks, if you did not know, slows down fat loss, right? But it, you know, you can have a little bit of tequila and some Patron with some orange slices and some tajin, you know what I'm saying? My to-go tajin, by the way. I put it in my pocket every time I go out, you know, you never know. Number 2, fast food. Don't get me wrong, fast food is not the ideal meal you should eat, but they do have some healthy meals, I won't lie. My exceptions are going to be Chick-fil-A, Panda, Subway, and Chipotle and Cava. Those are my healthy meals that I consider somewhat healthy fast food options. Now, there's other fast foods that you might be craving. Taco Bell, McDonald's, church, anything. Ask ChatGPT what's the best option and best meal and recipe you can have to enjoy yourself, right? If you want to have a McChicken, just ask no mayo. Maybe don't eat the top bun and just eat the bottom bun. There's a lot of ways to somewhat eat healthy. All fast food places should have a calorie meal nutrition chart. Check it out. I know Chick-fil-A has a lot of grilled options. I know Cane's, you can ask for the chicken naked, but there's a lot of options you can do with fast food. You're not really limited to just cooking at home. Now, like I mentioned, is fast food ideal? No, right? It's better to eat at home meals than going out and eating processed food. But you know, we're all human. We all like to enjoy a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? So don't feel discouraged not to go out and eat. Just you got to limit yourself. 3, having a late night snack, especially if you've gone out or you have the day off and you just want to munch. There'd be days where I already had all my meals and I already had all my calories, but I told it, hey, it's this time, I'm hungry, what should I do? It would give me options. Like I said, it won't judge, it will just give you options. One is, you know, if you're not really hungry, then just go to sleep and shut your up. Second, have a protein shake with water, right? Especially if you're trying to lose weight, having protein shakes with just water is probably the best thing you can do. Yes, you can go ahead and add some, you know, almond milk or milk to make it tastier, but water is probably the best way to do it. Or it would give you options like eating fruit or a light snack, healthy snacks. Like I mentioned again, you're not limited to just eating strict meal preps. Now, you might think this is crazy, but it's AI. It knows a lot of stuff. Obviously, you still want to track yourself, but having ChatGPT is like having a 24/7 coach in your pocket. So that's probably a win-win situation, especially if you're a little confused sometimes. My routine was simple. 2 meals, 2 snacks, hit my protein, and train hard. I would train Monday through Friday, and even on the weekends, I would have cardio and sauna days just to stay consistent. It's nothing crazy. It's just being repetitive where you will see change over time. While you're in a calorie deficit, you're gonna run into some challenges. One, being hungry. Calorie deficit, if you don't know, is eating lower calories than your maintained calories that you consume. Now, if you want to know how much your maintained calorie is, go ahead and on Google or any search engine, search up calorie calculator, put in your height, age, how much you weigh and how often you work out, and then you submit it, and it will give you a rough estimate on your average intake and what you should eat if you want to lose weight, either 1 or 2 pounds. Now, with all being said, the hardest part wasn't doing it, but it was actually trusting the process. People think that once they work out for a few days or a week, they're gonna see change. No, it takes time, it takes consistency, and it takes discipline within yourself to see change. Since January all the way to April, I've seen dramatic change, but in the beginning of January and February, I didn't see anything. But that's fine and normal, because change doesn't happen overnight. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best looking guy or the best aesthetic looking guy. Most definitely not. But one thing that you get from being in a calorie deficit is you get to build discipline. And discipline, even with any goals that you have in mind, will help you in the long run. Because if you don't have discipline, then you really don't want it, and you're just doing it just to do it. But you have to want to have a goal in mind in the future, and over time you build discipline and confidence within yourself. Discipline is greater than motivation. Think about that. Now, this isn't the end for me. I am currently at 196 and my goal is to be at 185. So I still have a lot of ways to go. I have 10 pounds to go. Now, am I gonna see that tomorrow or next week or the week after that? No, I'm gonna see it within a few months. Hopefully by the end of the year, I'm at that goal. And I know I'm gonna hit it because I'm motivated and I'm disciplined, and I wanna be able to express and share to you guys what I've been doing. Is it super crazy fast progress? No, like I mentioned again, it's gonna take time, and you just gotta believe in yourself. Now, if you guys are struggling to be in a calorie deficit, just remember, it won't happen overnight. Stay consistent, stay disciplined, and believe in yourself. That's the biggest thing. You gotta believe in yourself and believe that you will see change over time. Now, before I really leave, let me tell you the prompts that you need to do if you choose to do this with ChatGPT. 1, before you start, create a new chat. Tell it, hey, this is my age, this is my height, this is my weight. If you feel comfortable giving AI your information like that. It probably already knows it, so might as well just give it to you so you know what you should be doing. Anyways, you tell it what your weight goal is, and then when you first start that prompt, it'll ask you if you want to create a meal plan, and if you want to give, and it'll also give you a grocery list and the places where to get those groceries. So use that to your advantage. Now, obviously, ChatGPT gets all his resources from the internet and from wherever else, other AIs. So do your own research as well. Don't rely on ChatGPT 100%. Obviously, know what you're doing, know what you're eating, and then let ChatGPT guide you and tell you what to do. That's how you start it. And then every day you just tell it how much you ate, what time you ate, and what you're gonna hit that day for the gym. Then it'll tell you workouts. If you already know your split and you know what you want to work out, perfect. Just follow it, and it will track everything else accordingly to what the workout you told it. Now, if you don't know what you want to hit, tell it, hey, this is chest day. What's the best thing I should do for what I just ate and what my plan is for my weight goal? Anyways, I'm not sponsored by ChatGPT, but if you want to sponsor me, your boy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And I'm using the free version. So I'm broke. If you have the subscription membership on ChatGPT, maybe you will get more actual knowledge. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't get any knowledge. I mean, I for sure see change, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe if you pay a little extra, you can get a little extra tips. All right, this is my, I guess, rant video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and follow all my social media. If you like these kind of videos, let me know. Mosquito. If you like these videos, let me know, and I will gladly do more. It is currently late and I got work tomorrow, and I gotta hit the gym tomorrow. That's pretty much it. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.